broadcast is presented by the Flyers Cup and SFBN, who own all broadcast rights. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game, including social media, is strictly prohibited.
From Iceland in Westchester, Pennsylvania, we welcome you to the Flyers Cup Single A Quarterfinals tonight. It is the number 1 seed Westchester East, set to take on the number 9 seed Longhorns of Unionville. Great to have you along with us as we welcome you inside Iceland Rink 1. My name is Mike Samso. We thank you so much for making us part of your evening. 8 games tonight here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. This one in Single A, the Single A and Double A quarters taking place tonight. We have 4 games here at Iceland, 2 on Rink 1, 2 on Rink 3, where Jordan Coons will have you here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. Also, it will be the Double A quarterfinals taking place in Hatfield. Those games will be on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel, as well as action down at Stadium. This should be a fun one tonight between Unionville and Westchester East. People have been saying the phrase, Westchester East is down. What that means is they were merely 13-5-1 this year. They aren't the team that won whatever it was a couple of years ago, 50-some-odd games in a row. But that does not mean this is not an immensely talented team. Led by their goaltender, Cameron Chandler, between the pipes. Chandler, 19 starts this season, only 48 goals allowed, a 2.53 goals against, and a .906 save percentage. Offensively, the players that we'll be keeping an eye on are Chase Kunsak-Narath in 19 games, 33 goals throughout the regular season. But he is the only player who scored double figures for Westchester East throughout the regular season. And on the other side for Unionville, the Longhorns come in 8-11 on the season in their 19 games in Chessmont play. But these two teams played earlier this season. And on November 10th, it was East winning this one 4-3. But they certainly come in feeling a lot better about where they sit right now. Do the Unionville Longhorns, after their win over the Patriots in the first round of the Flyers Cup playoffs, led by 3 players in double figures. Cole Blackburn leads the team with 15 goals. Anthony Kolp has 14, and Riley Andrews has 10 goals in 14 games. So this should be a fun one tonight in the 1-9 matchup. Unionville is certainly upset-minded as they take on Chessmont rivals Westchester East. Opening face-off coming up from Iceland here in Westchester. After this, you're watching the Flyers Cup YouTube channel, powered by SFBN and presented by Top Shelf Sports and Apparel.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Hey fans, the Sports Fan Base Network is offering player shout-outs on every Flyers Cup game live stream. Give your favorite player their 15 seconds of fame. Just send $25 via Venmo or Cash App to the SFBN. Then you send an email to thesfbn@gmail.com with the name and team of your player, a high-resolution photo, and a 1 to 2 line script for the SFBN commentators to read. Once the payment and email is completed, SFBN will reply to confirm receipt, and you will see your player shout-out at least once per game played. So send out a player shout-out for every Flyers Cup broadcast here on the Sports Fan Base Network.
Hey Flyers fans, baseball is right around the corner. Your Trenton Thunder begin their jam-packed season with an opening night celebration on Tuesday, June 4th. Come out for our Margaritaville weekend from June 7th through the 9th. Be a part of our Heart Healthy Night on June 25th and celebrate the 4th of July at the Thunder. Daily specials return with dollar hot dogs and Kids Eat Free Tuesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Case's Pork Roll Fridays, and fireworks most Thursdays and Saturdays. There's something going on at every Thunder game in 2024. Get your tickets at TrentonThunder.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience,
We welcome you back here to the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. Great to have you along with us. Mike Samsel on the calls. We take a look at the starting goaltenders in tonight's matchup between Unionville and Westchester East. Zach Tomaszewicz will get the start in the regular season of 3.99 goals against, 855 save percentage, taking on the aforementioned Cameron Chandler. Puck is dropped and we are underway as it is controlled by Westchester East, and working here on the left wing, Connor McCormick gets rubbed into the boards by Anderson as the puck rolls here on the near side. Farrell able to settle the bouncing puck, backhanded into the zone, but Unionville able to attack forward and backhanded in the zone with Anthony Schlembeck. Through center, moving forward is Ben Peruto. He'll give to Konsaknarath. Shot on, blocked, and deflects wide of the net. Rebound into the corner. Konsaknarath there, trying to work his way into the slot. Skates all the way around, top of the right circle, shot on, and the save made by Tomaszewicz. Rebound again, Konsaknarath circles again, lost his footing this time. Rebound poked out to center, but able to control there as Westchester East to prevent the Unionville break. And both teams will change. Tossed up the boards. It's flung back down low. Chasing it into the corner. Unionville able to settle the bouncing puck and clear to center. Schemmer here on the near side collides with Culp as he comes away with the puck. Played forward on the right wing. Farrell dumps it into the zone, but Unionville takes it right back. Tomaszewicz will throw it in on the right wing. Back to center. So both teams just kind of trading possession around center ice here to start, as Michael Todd to it first. Gives it down low. Tomaszewicz shot save Chandler. And the rebound cleared to the boards, and Stutzman will skate it out to center. Played forward on the left wing. Pariseau has it swatted away from him and thrown around behind the net of Tomaszewicz. Off the near side dasher and back to center. Schemmer will throw it right back in on Tomaszewicz, who makes the save. So a couple of shots each side here in the first 2 minutes. Tie into the offensive zone off the takeaway. Trying to work it in down low, but good defensive work by Jackson Zwarzina. And it's cleared back to center. Into the offensive zone, but off sides is Colin Mastronardo. And so the faceoff will be just outside of the offensive zone for Westchester East. It's Anderson and Kunsaknerath on the draw as this one thrown around behind. Two at first is DeToro. He'll throw it to the line. Farrell deflects, but it does squirt out to center. Greenewalt plays it forward on the right wing. Kunsaknerath skates in, down low, in front, shot on save, rebound, score! It's Westchester East who strikes first here in the early going. It's Ben Peruto who makes it 1-0 East. The initial shot here, work came from Kunsaknerath to get it out in front. McCormick was denied, but Peruto right there on the doorstep to get the first goal of the day for Eric Wolf's squad. And it's 1-0 Westchester East. 2.5 minutes in. Trip Young will throw it in, losing his footing over on the far side. Is Winarski. He'll throw it around behind. It's back to the point and Young. Played back to the point. Shot on through traffic by Dang is blocked down and cleared to the corner. No icing. Young will get to it first. Young played up the boards, trying to work around the defender, but gets rubbed out of the play by Malatesta. Schemmer has the C on his jersey for Westchester East and throws it into the far side corner. Wrong side of the red line, however, so that'll be an icing. And Unionville will get an offensive draw with 13:36 to play here in the first period. Exactly the start that the Vikings were hoping for, with Ben Peruto getting a goal just about 3 minutes into this one. Kunsaknerath and Anderson on the draw, won by Kunsaknerath. Greenewalt plays it up the boards, and it's out to center. Kunsaknerath around the man, in on the right wing, trying to toe drag. Oh, he does, but unable to get the shot off. Would have been brilliant if he did. Peruto trying to play it back to the point, but it squirts all the way back to his own end. Greenewalt's under a bit of pressure, able to work his way through it and play through center. McCormick rubbed into the boards on the right wing as DeToro circles in his own end for Unionville. Played up the boards, knocked down at the line, and it does go back to center, where the goal scorer, Peruto, will try and play it back in the zone as it deflected away, and now cleared by Unionville into the Westchester East bench. Halting play with 12:52 to play here in the first. Ta and Stutzman will take the draw here. Just outside of the Westchester East zone, won cleanly by Unionville. DeToro in his own end, able to get it out to center. But that's where Schemmer settles the bouncing puck and throws it back in the zone. Up the left side, Dasher. It's kept in by Parasalt and rolled down low. Cleared back up the boards, and that one will go down as Rosenthal was unable to hold it. No icing, but Rosenthal will fetch in his own end. Schemmer played up the boards and out through center. Stutzman will give chase, but gliding to it to control is Schlembeck. He'll play it forward on the left wing, trying to get there, but unable to do so is Tomaszewicz. Ta trying to play it down low. It's swept back to the point through traffic. It's Gaffney's save. Rebound, Chandler has to fall on top of that one as the puck just kind of pinballed around in the slot. And Chandler falls on top of it to freeze play with 12:02 to play here in the first. Offensive zone draw here on the near side, glove side of Chandler, Anderson and Kunsaknerath. Swept toward the boards and controlled by Blackburn for Unionville. He'll bang it around to the far side looking for Young, but he's unable to find it before it gets to center. Farrell settles behind the net of Chandler and throws it up the board. Young able to hold it in. Played in left wing, Anthony Culp. Culp gets the shot off, fought off by Chandler as it's waffle boarded into the corner. Rebound control Blackburn, trying to play it down low, but able to take away is Greenewalt and clear to center. Left wing Culp. Backhand rolls through the goal mouth into the side of the net. Culp will get it from Blackburn. Culp, bottom of the left circle, fires wide of the short side. Dang to the rebound, near side point. Farrell able to settle the bouncing puck and clear. Bit of a mishandle there by Young. Kuhn-Sacknerath is going to win the race to this one and deliver the hit as well. Kuhn-Sacknerath down low, plays it off. Blocked down in front, opportunity, but unable to get the shot off cleanly. It was really good defense that time by Anthony Culp to prevent the shot for Westchester East. Tobin in his own end. Bangs it through center. Mastronardo off the bench plays it. And play is going to be whistled down. That might be too many men. It is. Too many men on the ice for Westchester East. Mastronardo had come on and played the puck before the player that he was replacing had gone off. And so Unionville is going to get a power play here with 10:41 to play here in the first period and trailing 1-0. It won't be Mastronardo who serves it, though. They put it up against him, but he's out there on the penalty kill right now. Face-off won by Unionville. At the point through traffic, the shot is high and wide from DeToro. Rebound here to the corner, Andrews trying to get back to Gaffney. Mastronardo on the forecheck, able to force it out to center. DeToro plays it on the right wing, Tomaszewicz. Skates around the check attempt to Farrell. Tomaszewicz in down low. Rolls it back to the point. Settling it there is DeToro. Across to Gaffney with space through traffic, blocked down in front. Cleared to the line, not out, Gaffney. Chips it for Tomaszewicz, unable to settle the bouncing puck, but Ta can down low. Ta, bottom of the right circle, gives to Tomaszewicz. Looking to work his way in front, played back to the point. DeToro, shot on, save Chandler, rebound deflected into the corner. Played up the boards by Greenewalt, but held in. Gaffney, near side, through traffic, blocked down again. Second opportunity, blocked down in front again, both times by Greenewalt, who's also able to clear. Brilliant defensive shift that time by Cam Greenewalt with a couple of blocks. And it allows Westchester East to change. Weaving through center, but the puck is cleared to the boards off the stick of Andrews. Puck deflected around at center and taken from Young by Kuhn-Sacknerath, who throws it back so it could be cleared. DeToro with 15 remaining on the power play. Mishandle, Kuhn-Sacknerath on the forecheck will waste more time, and that'll pretty much kill off the penalty against Westchester East. Culp into the offensive zone, throws it around behind Chandler as we're back to five-a-side hockey. Check into the corner, Blackburn. Trying to dig it out, but it's Kuhn-Sacknerath for the Vikings, who skies this one all the way down, going toward the net of Tomaszewicz, and it will not be icing. So DeToro will take it. Weaving through center and on the left wing, DeToro fire save. Chandler had to fight it off. Rebound swept to the corner by Schemmer. Greenewalt trying to clear, can't do it. Anderson gets checked from behind, and that's going to give Unionville another power play. It's going to be Schemmer who goes off. And we've seen a lot of checking from behind penalties called through this tournament. Not saying that's necessarily what this is. We'll wait for the call, but if it is, that historically has been a 2 and 10. It looks like this is just going to be a 2-minute roughing, at least the initial signal. Ta and Stutzman to take the draw. Another power play opportunity for Unionville. Riley Andrews has it swept away from him and cleared. Tomaszewicz out to hold it. Yeah, it is a rough, not a check from behind. So no 10-minute misconduct to accompany. Andrews weaving through center. In on the right wing, Riley Andrews, toe drag into the slot, chicks it off left wing, and the shot from Tomaszewicz is saved. Rebound Young, unable to get it out of his skates at the point. It would have been played in offside. So Unionville lets it go. And Greenewalt didn't get all of it, but got enough for Mastronardo to clear it down. 1:15 remains in the man advantage. Gaffney along the left side boards, throws on the brakes, and plays it back for Young. .60 seconds remain on the power play. Young gives it off, and weaving through the defense is DeToro. Through center and on the right wing, knocked away from him there. Blackburn is able to get to it. But again, Unionville trapped in the neutral zone. They retreat to their own end. Culp makes a move around one man. Offensive zone, left wing. Culp holds, trying to play it back to the point and finally allow Unionville to get it set up. But the puck is tied up along the dasher. Swept back to DeToro. Shot through traffic, sails high and wide. Rebound will roll all the way back to the point where it's cleared down. Schlembeck and DeToro after it. It's DeToro with 20 seconds remaining on a power play that Unionville wasn't able to find much of anything so far. Kunsaknarath, backhand blocked down into the corner. Now we're back to five-a-side hockey. Shimmer out of the box. Around behind the net, it's Young. 5:55 to play here, first period. 1-0 Westchester East. Culp for Unionville, able to knock it off the boards and through center. Farrell in his own end, weaving through center into the offensive zone. Farrell tried to split the defender, had no such luck, and it's cleared back to center. Trip Young, cross ice pass thrown in wide of the cage of Chandler. Farrell will get to it first, plays it up the boards, back to center. Trying to settle the bouncing puck is Ben Peruto. He'll fling this one in as he goes off for a change. Young will clear it right back down. This one played by Shemmer, so no icing. Shemmer trying to make the pass, but Unionville caught in a change. And it rolls harmlessly back to center. Marek Tomaszewicz plays it for Gaffney. Through center, nobody there. Cleared right back to center. Second opportunity cleared by Sean Tobin to center. Tobin with a third opportunity. His bodies collide and it's Parasol fanning on the shot. And it's cleared. Ben Brune will get it only as far as center before it's thrown right back into the Unionville zone, who throws it right back out. A whole lot of trading possession in the neutral ice here in period number 1. Shot 6-5 in favor of Unionville, but it's the Vikings with a 1-0 lead. This one chipped out to center. Andrews finds it, sweeps in free left side. Andrews denied by Chandler on the doorstep. First big stop from Cameron Chandler of the night. And Westchester East ices it. That'll be an offensive zone draw for Unionville. But that is a big stop to keep it 1-0 East. Todd will take the face-off against Wierzina. Face-off swept to the boards. Andrews has it, but his attempt to throw it down low was cleared back to center. 4 minutes to go, first period, as this one's deflected in. Shimmer to it first, gets rubbed into the boards by Ta. Sean Tobin is able to get it as far as center. Niemeyer plays it into the offensive zone for the Vikings. 3:40 to go here, first period. Wierzina tied up at the line, and it's cleared in by Ta. Burke after it, plays it back this side. But Niemeyer there for East, able to get it out to center. Gaffney plays back for DeToro. Weaving in on the right wing, DeToro will fire it high and wide of Chandler's cage. Kuhn-Sacknerath will get the rebound, backhanded off the boards. Peruto looking for it, can't find it, and it's cleared at center. Kuhn-Sacknerath again, chips it forward. Peruto on the left wing, back to the point. Greenewalt leaves Kuhn-Sacknerath. Shot deflected, blocked down in front. Rebound still loose, bottom of the circle, and flung up over the glass and out of play by Jack Anderson. A bit of desperation there from Unionville, as Kuhn-Sacknerath has been quite the creator here in the early going for Westchester East. Kuhn-Sacknerath was a member of that state championship winning team a couple of years back as Blackburn. Plays it for Culp, trying to move into the slot, but it gets swept away, and Farrell will clear. Young. Played through center. Culp might have played that with a high stick, so had to let it go as this one's banged off the boards and into the zone. Cam Greenewalt plays it for McCormick, and now Kuhn-Sacknerath. Forward on the left wing, sweeps into the slot, fires, save made, rebound is cleared to the boards by Unionville. And now out to center, chance to go 2-on-2 the other way. Here's Blackburn with a shot glove down by Cameron Chandler. And he'll freeze play with 2:15 to play here in the first. Eight shots from Unionville, but only really one that has troubled Cameron Chandler here in the early going on the opportunity from Riley Andrews. It will be an offensive zone draw for Unionville. Tomaszewicz and Stutzman. This is Alex Tomaszewicz. But before the draw, play is whistled down. A couple of players on the wing here get an admonishment, and then the puck is dropped. It is cleared to the boards and back to center. Schlembeck in his own end. Unable to settle the bouncing puck. It's touched along by Parasalt and thrown back in. DeToro played up the boards and out to center. Schimmer plays left wing, looking for Stutzman, just a touch too far in front of him. And it's Schlembeck in his own end. Cleared to center, Tomaszewicz. Racing forward on the left wing, Tomaszewicz, toe drag, looking for room in the slot, none to be had, fires a shot through the goal mouth, back to the point, and Schlembeck looking for the rebound. Allen crunches Schimmer in the corner as the puck rolls free for Stutzman, who clears it out, and a chance to go the other way, but swept away in the offensive zone from Parasalt and cleared to center. Schimmer in the final 75 of the period gives it to Greenewalt. Looking to move into the offensive zone, it's swept away. Ta was unable to control, and that might be a bit of a lucky break for East. He might have had a breakaway if he did. Andrews weaving through the defense, forward on the left wing. Andrews toe drag, trying to get around Greenewalt, tried to leave the puck off, took the hit, but the arm goes up. And as it's played, I actually think this one might be against Unionville. I think they're going to take Riley Andrews for the hit. Greenewalt was involved as well, but it's Andrews who's going to go off. It was a clean hit by Greenewalt, and then the referees saw the reaction to the hit from Andrews, which is what actually drew the penalty. And so Westchester East is going to get their first power play here with 55 seconds to play in period number 1. Both teams trying to get the lines right here. Did they take the Westchester East player as well? Yeah, cancel everything I said. I was wrong. They're going to take both. They took Greenewalt and Andrews. My apologies. So it stays 5-aside, final minute, first period. Along the boards, Rosenthal. Out on the left wing, McCormick. Cleared to center. Puck jostled around there. Peruto, the goal scorer for Westchester East, throws it around behind the cage. DeToro to it first. Taken away, Kunsaknarath trying to get it out in the slot. It's swept away and a chance to move forward with numbers for Unionville. Final 15 of the period. Back at the point, shot on, save made, rebound on the doorstep. Andrews gets it out in front, but it's cleared out of danger. Chandler did enough to make the stop. Does East have time with Shemmer? Shot, save made, rebound blocked down into the corner as the first period comes to an end with some fireworks here at Iceline. Our score through one. Westchester East 1, Unionville nothing on the goal from Penn Peruto. Second period action next. You're watching the Flyers Cup on SFBN, presented by Top Shelf Sports and Apparel.
Hey fans, the Sports Fanbase Network is offering player shoutouts on every Flyers Cup game live stream. Give your favorite player their 15 seconds of fame. Just send $25 via Venmo or Cash App to the SFBN. Then you send an email to thesfbn@gmail.com with the name and team of your player, a high-resolution photo, and a 1 to 2 line script for the SFBN commentators to read. Once the payment and email is completed, SFBN will reply to confirm receipt, and you will see your player shoutout at least once per game played. So send out a player shoutout for every Flyers Cup broadcast here on the Sports Fanbase Network.
Westchester East with a 1-0 lead here in Westchester over Unionville at Iceline. Great to have you along with us. Mike Samso on the call. One of 4 games we'll have going for you tonight. Council Rock South early in the second period. That game ongoing right now has a 3-1 lead over Cherokee. And Boyertown up over CB South in the 3-6 matchup. That's 1-0 just about 5 minutes in. Here it's Westchester East with a 1-0 lead. But Unionville knocking on the door, actually out shooting East here in the first period, 10-8. Stutzman gets the turnover, but Ta able to take it away in his own end. Weaving through center, chance for a 3-on-2. Ta in right wing, leaves it off. Tomaszewicz fires it high and wide. And the rebound all the way back to the point to Toro, able to hold it in. Winds it around back behind the cage of Chandler. Puck played up the boards, knocked off the glass, kept in. Gaffney shot into the pads of Chandler, who will freeze play with 16:22 to go here, second period. Offensive zone draw for the Longhorns. Anthony Culp will take the face-off against Kunsaknarath. Kunsaknarath off the draw despite the players colliding. Referees say play on. Peruto gloves it down at center and flings it wide of the net of Tomaszewicz. Chasing after the rebound, he'll get to it first. Peruto to Kunsaknarath in front, flings it just wide of the far side post. Rebound into the corner. McCormick and Kunsaknarath here on the near side. Tied up along the dasher is Anderson, unable to clear. It's swept in down low in front off the side of the cage. Puck jostles around. Blackburn goes the other way and a chance for a 2-on-2, and we go. Blackburn in on the left wing. Culp fires wide of the near side. Rebound back to the point. Trying to roll it in down low, but it's cleared up the boards by Farrell. Kept in, however, by Young momentarily before it's cleared all the way down by Tobin. Dang in his own end, turns it over. This is trouble. Kunsaknarath has it swept away on a brilliant recovery by Trip Young. Kunsaknarath trying to play it out in front, nobody home, and it ends up rolling all the way back to center. Tobin gives it across for Farrell, and now Peruto into the offensive zone. Peruto around Young, trying to work in bottom of the right circle. Knocked into the boards by Young. Puck tied up. I think it's under Young, who was down. And it's cleared up the boards by Blackburn. Skied to the line. Winarski trying to keep it in. Unable to do so, however. It's back to center ice. Dan gives to Young. Cleared to the blue line where Schemmer plays it back to center. Niemeyer able to find the bouncing puck momentarily before Dang sweeps it away. Cleared to the line, not out, shot on, glove down off the stick of Zwarzina. And freezing play is Tomaszewicz with 14:29 to play before the intermission.
Let's go, Leeds, pick it up, let's go.
11-9 the shots in favor of Unionville. But the more important count is 1-0 on the goal from Ben Peruto. Ta and Zwarzina will take the face-off. Tied up in the circle. Zwarzina unable to get the shot off. Instead, it's finally settled by Lord and a chance to go the other way. Tomaszewicz shot on, blocked down in the slot, and maybe a chance for numbers here for East if they hurry. Swept through center. Zwarzina has it pitchforked away. That's offside. As Mastronardo was trailing the play last into the zone, but he's the one who had the puck. So the face-off will be just outside of the Westchester East offensive zone. Stutzman and Tomaszewicz on the draw. Gaffney in his own end. Sweeps it back this side to Toro. Chips it past Burke and out to center. Burke trying to settle the bouncing puck along the end dasher. Tobin had it. Cross ice pass deflected up over the glass and out of play. And so the faceoff now will be just outside of the Unionville offensive zone. Anderson to take the draw against Stutzman. It's won by Unionville. DeToro will place it around behind the net of Chandler. With a head of steam, Greenewalt pinballs off of Culp and tries to play it back the other direction. Able to settle the bouncing puck is Tyler Stutzman. Through center, Parasol fires, deflected wide of the short side. Tomaszewicz thought it was going one way. It deflected off of DeToro here on the near side. But wide of the cage. And Tomaszewicz freezing play with 13:34 to play here in the second. It's game one of the doubleheader that we have for you across the Flyers Cup YouTube channel tonight. Here coming up in the nightcap, it'll be Haverford and Downingtown West in a great one. The third of four Chessmont teams playing here on Ice Line 1 tonight are the Whippets against the Fords representing the Central League. This one cleared out to center. Kunsaknarath back into the offensive zone. Has it played away from him by Young, but taken back. Kunsaknarath fires, glove save made by Tomaszewicz. So it'll be an offensive zone draw. Kunsaknarath will take the face-off. Looks like it'll be Schlembeck for Unionville. Taz also out there. Tomkowitz coming off. That's 21, Alex Tomkowitz. Coming off, but not in the largest rush you've ever seen. Replaced by Sam Burke. Andrews will take the draw against Kuhn-Sacknerath. That's how it finally settles. Andrews wins it. Schlembeck plays it up the boards. McCormick tied up along the boards, and it's cleared to center. Rosenthal plays it around behind. Gaffney will pitchfork it up the boards, able to settle the bouncing puck is Burke. And it's cleared up over the glass and out of play. So the faceoff will remain just outside of the Viking zone. In a second period that hasn't found any flow yet. Schemmer at center plays it into the zone, but they were offside, so nobody could touch it for East. And it's Michael Ta. Forward on the left wing for Unionville. Through traffic, shot on, save made. Burke trying to get to the rebound, but it's Schemmer who controls and clears it to Peruto. Trying to move through center, head of steam. McCormick was onside, but it was deflected away from him. Burke the other way, but he's 1-on-4. And Kuhn-Sacknerath dispatches the puck into the zone. Young flings it wide of Chandler. Schemmer will get to it first and play a bouncing puck right back to center. Young off the boards, but Peruto able to settle and weave into the offensive zone with a shot fluttering in off a deflection, but Zach Tomaszewicz sticks with it and gloves it down with 12:02. 12:03 actually to play here, second period. Zworzina and Merrick Tomaszewicz on the draw. Tied up in the circle. Unionville comes away with it with Dang up the boards and deflected out to center by 41 Jax Puskar. Young logging a ton of ice time. Plays it through center. To it first, though, is Malatesta, and he'll throw it back off the boards to the Unionville end. Dang through center, nobody there, and instead it's Greenewalt. Knocking it off the boards here near side, Tomaszewicz will dump it into the corner. Farrell is there for Westchester East. Throwing it up the boards for Greenewalt. Moving through the right wing with a head of steam, Greenewalt into the offensive zone. Leaves it back for Mastronardo. Dumped into the boards, trying to weave through the defense. Mastronardo into the slot, has it swept around behind. In front, shot on. Blocked down. Another opportunities where Zena gets denied by Tomaszewicz as Westchester East starting to turn up the pressure a little bit in front of the Unionville goal. Score remains 1-0 Boyertown over CB South in AA. Logan Brown with a shorthanded goal in that one. Here it's also 1-0. Anderson and Kuhn-Sacknerath on the draw. Cleared to the boards, Culp. Skating through center on the right wing. Culp fires, blocked down, rebound, swept into the slot, and now into the corner where Kuhn-Sacknerath will take it the other way. Into the offensive zone, maintains possession through some contact momentarily before Unionville finally able to clear it back to center. Greenewalt and Anderson battle. It's Anderson's advantage. Blackburn in on the left wing, trying to get it in front. Blocked down, another opportunity. Swept into the corner. Not sure if that one ever got through on goal. This one will, however, and Chandler able to fight it off. Rebound, swept into the corner again. Anderson trying to keep the pressure on. DeToro at the point. Backhands down low. Puck back to Anderson. Shot blocked down before it got to Chandler. Rebound cleared off the boards, not out again. DeToro flings it down low. To it first is Culp, but he's unable to settle the bouncing puck, and Greenewalt has it for East. Over to McCormick, who plays it dangerously into the slot. Kuhn-Sacknerath clears. Peruto's behind everyone. Peruto wide, as it was DeToro who got back and effected the shot. DeToro now trying to go the other way, catching Westchester East in a change. DeToro across to Culp. Culp fires, blocked down into the corner, and end to end we go. Parasol with some space. In on the right wing, cross ice pass. Nobody was there for East, and Blackburn is able to get it back to center. Schemmer will play it in on Tomaszewicz. who whistles play down, but the faceoff will move back to center. So Tomaszewicz and Stutzman will take the faceoff there with 9:33 to play here, second period. Good game so far, 1-0 Westchester East. They scored early, and since that point, I would say Unionville has probably been arguably maybe a little bit better, just haven't been able to find a goal. But here's Parasol looking to change that. Sails the shot high and wide. Stutzman to the rebound. Rolls it in down low. Parasol rubbed into the boards. Young sweeps it near side dasher. Tomaszewicz backhands it to center. Stutzman able to keep it in, however, so it didn't get to center. Now it does. Schemmer throws it right back in. Schlembeck in his own end for Unionville. Plays it up the boards as it rolls out to center, and Riley Andrews. Andrews sweeps around a couple of defenders. Never got into the zone, and now gets put on his backside by Stutzman. As Schlembeck plays it left side for Todd, trying to dig it out of the skates of Parasol. Into the offensive zone. Tom Kowitz is onside. Back to Andrews. Andrews down low. Collisions. Bodies go flying as Schlembeck's shot is blocked. That was a dangerous one. And Westchester East is going to go on a power play. Here's Parasol with the shot. Saved by Tomaszewicz. Rebound. Schemmer just throws it down low. Young is going to get to the puck first. And that will put Westchester East on the power play. You could maybe call tripping on this. You could maybe call kneeing, slashing. Take your pick. It's going to be Schlembeck who goes off. Is that going to be the only penalty on the board, though? The referees are discussing here. Corrado de Toro for Unionville, as well as Tripp Young, are also in on the conversation, or at least nearby. I don't know if this is going to be a double minor. I saw a slash called, but I also saw a Unionville player kind of stick out their foot. And they are going to get a double minor here on Schlembeck. So I think they're going to get both a slash and a trip here against Unionville. The referees discuss it on the far side. Now they're giving Westchester East an explanation as well. So I don't know that it's necessarily going to, well, I guess that is kind of by definition what a double minor is, but 2 penalties on Unionville. But what the explanation is it's 4 minutes of power play and not a 5-on-3. So this is a huge opportunity for East with 8:17 to play here, second period. And 4 minutes of power play time. Hoping to add to the 1-0 lead. It's going to be Farrell to take the faceoff here against Caleb Lord. Interesting to see Farrell in the circle. They win it. Peruto off the draw, has it swept to the boards. Greenewalt in down low. It's 2 minutes for slashing, 2 minutes for tripping. Greenewalt plays it across to Schemmer. Now Kunsaknerath through traffic, blocked down into the corner. Greenewalt will get to it first. Peruto in the slot. Kunsaknerath at the point calls for it and gets it. Back to Greenewalt, left circle across. Schemmer blocked. Oh, what a defensive play that time by Corrado de Toro to block it and clear it. Kunsaknerath weaving in on the right wing. Gives it off to Farrell. Now Schemmer, left point, shot blocked down in front again. Peruto, back to the point, and Schemmer. 3 minutes remain on the power play. Greenewalt, Schemmer, shot blocked down in front again. I believe it hit Farrell. A little bit of friendly fire there for East. Kunsaknarath, top of the left circle. Skates it out to the slot, gives it left wing. Schemmer trying to settle the bouncing puck. He does. Back to Kunsaknarath, right wing. Greenewald, space. Tried to make the pass, blocked down by DeToro. Greenewald has it in down low. 2:35 remains on the power play. Back to Schemmer, blast. Greenewald into the pads of Tomaszewicz, who will freeze play. 6:49 to play, second period. And 2:33 remains on the power play. Farrell to take the face-off. Back to the point, and Schemmer. Now Greenewald. Back to Schemmer. Left side, Kunsaknarath, fans on the shot. And able to clear this one all the way down is Anthony Dang, giving the Longhorns a bit of a respite. 2:15 remains on the double minor to Anthony Schlembeck. Puck pinballs around at center. Peruto in on the right wing, gives to Farrell. Now Greenewald, right wing, deflected in front and into the corner. Kunsaknarath finds Greenewald, right point, shot on, pinballs around just wide. Kunsaknarath, the rebound. Back to Greenewald, bottom of the right circle, Kunsaknarath. Greenewald again, gives it back to Schemmer at the point. Greenewald, right point. Schemmer, left point. Now Kunsaknarath, top of the left circle, across to Greenewald. Dumped in down low, Peruto, bit of space, bottom of the right circle. He'll hold, 1:25 remains on the power play. Kunsaknarath back to the point, and Schemmer. Schemmer, Kunsaknarath, Schemmer again, shoots, deflected, and that one fought off by Tomaszewicz. Kunsaknarath, the rebound. Skates it back to Schemmer, left point, pass deflected away. Maybe a chance for a 2-on-1 the other way. Culp into the offensive zone, right wing. Culp into the slot, has it swept away, but it wastes valuable time. Kunsaknarath the other way, sidesteps a check, finds Farrell. Farrell looking for Kunsaknarath, swept away to the line, not out. Stutzman plays it down low. Farrell blocked into the corner. 45 remains on the power play. DeToro trying to clear and can't. Here's a shot on that flutters in on Tomaszewicz off the stick of Zworzina. 41 seconds remains on the power play. 4:57 to play here, second period. This would be a huge momentum boost if Unionville is able to kill off the double minor as they try and solve goaltender Cameron Chandler. Off the draw, it's back to the point, Stutzman. Tegan Stutzman, 17, rolls it down low for Parasolt. Back to the point, Zworzina finds Tyler Stutzman, deflected just wide. Andrews the other way, able to get it out to center. Trying to dig it away from Stutzman. 15 remains on the power play. Zworzina controls last 15 of the 4-minute advantage. Around behind the net of Tomaszewicz. DeToro to it first. Pressured by Stutzman. Puck rolls in down low. 5 seconds on the power play. Played back to the point. Stutzman unable to hold it in, and we're back to five-a-side hockey. Unionville able to kill off the double minor. Ta for Unionville, trying to play it in, looking for Andrews, couldn't find him. Instead, it's Zworzina who knocks it to the line, not out. Tomaszewicz comes together with a Westchester East player over there. I believe that's Connor McCormick. They share a couple of pleasantries as the puck is cleared into the Unionville bench. With 4 minutes to play here in the second period, 1-0. Westchester East holding on to that lead. Shots 20-12 now in favor of the Vikings. And a good 4-minute penalty kill. Good performance as well from Zach Tomaszewicz between the pipes after conceding an early goal. Kunsaknarath wins the draw. Cleared over to Greenewald. He'll skate forward on the right wing, leaving it off for Mastronardo. Now in on the left wing, Kunsaknarath. Backhand save, sloppy rebound control, and it has to be swept to the corner. Ta clearing it up the boards. Kunsaknarath holds it in. Rolls it in down low. Gaffney to it first, side of the net. Back this side, Andrews and Tobin after it as it's knocked to center. Kunsaknarath plays forward for Peruto, who skies this one into the left of Mastronardo. Totoro in his own end will play it back to Gaffney. Gaffney skies it out to center. Tobin trying to settle the bouncing puck under some pressure all of a sudden. Plays to Mastronardo, who winds it around behind Tomaszewicz. Puck cleared up the boards. Kunsaknarath in the slot. Bangs this one off the blocker of Tomaszewicz. Rebound down low. Kunsaknarath holds. Trying to find space in front. Back to the point. Tobin fires. Blocked. Second opportunity. Greenewalt pressured by Ta. Puck knocked away. Chance for a 2-on-1. Andrews skates in on the right wing. Shot on off the post. Back to the point to Toro. Trying to keep it alive down low, swept back to center. This one's skied all the way in by Culp. 2:20 to play here, second period. Oh, turnover in the slot. Anderson denied right on the doorstep by Chandler. Rebound here near side, Dasher. Unionville trying to dig it out. It's back to the point and Culp. He'll roll it down low. Jack Anderson and Greenewalt race for the puck. Advantage Anderson momentarily. Now Greenewalt settles and flings this one all the way down. Happy to take the icing and let the pressure off just a little bit with 1:52 to play here in the second period. Offensive zone draw for Unionville. 1:52 to play here, period number 2. Vikings with a 1-0 lead. Culp unable to win the draw, but does get possession. It's out in front. Anderson, bottom of the right circle. Rolled down low. Cole Blackburn spinning free behind the net. Back to the point. Young shot blocked down in front. Still loose. It rolls back to the point. Young again through traffic. Wide. Player down. I believe that's Anderson who got hit with the first shot. Dang keeps it in. Trying to roll it down low. It gets deflected away by Westchester East and cleared out the center. Parasol looking for it. Cleared away by Young momentarily. Now Parasol will throw it around behind Tomaszewicz. Final 75 seconds before the ice cut. Puck pitchforked out to center where Schemmer will find it. Played off the boards, but it went into the Unionville bench. Freezing play with 66 seconds to play here in period number 2. And the faceoff is going to move inside the Unionville zone. Westchester East will put the Kunsaknarath line out to take the faceoff against Andrews. 20-15 the shots in favor of Westchester East. Last 3 for Unionville though. Andrews faceoff swept to the corner. Trying to hold it in at the line, but unable to do so is Anthony Dang. Thrown in, final minute of play, second period, as the puck is played offside by Unionville. So the faceoff will move to neutral ice just outside of the Unionville zone with 55 to play here, period number 2. Andrews wins it. Here's a shot. Tomaszewicz, save made by Chandler. Rebound, Schemmer controls and clears it all the way down. Did it hit the stick of Dang? They say it did not. Maybe a bit of a favorable bounce there for Unionville to get an offensive zone draw here with 45.6 to play here in period number 2. Culp will take the face-off against Kunsaknarath. Off the face-off, cleared to the line, not out. Gaffney through traffic, blocked down, and Westchester East gets it with Kunsaknarath, but it's swept away by Blackburn. Into the offensive zone, shot on Chandler, makes a late pad save. Rebound belongs to Schemmer. Schemmer plays it back. Kunsaknarath in his own end will just sky this one all the way down, wide of the cage. So it'll be another offensive zone draw with 21.6 to play here in the second period. This one worth the price of admission so far, especially if you're watching it on YouTube. Anderson and Kuhn-Sacknerath on the draw. Face-off won by Unionville. Swept inside of the net, puck free. Culp, backhand out in front, rolls through the goal mouth. And Schimmer able to get it, clears it up the boards, and finally all the way down. Final 5 of the period as it's Chandler nearly turning it over in his own end, but Schimmer able to settle the bouncing puck, clear to center, and that is how period number 2 will come to an end. Oh, really entertaining 34 minutes of hockey here inside Ice Line 1. And we've reached the ice cut with our score, Westchester East 1, Unionville nothing. You're watching the Flyers Cup YouTube channel, powered by SFBN and presented by Top Shelf Sports and Apparel.
Hey Flyers fans, baseball's right around the corner. Your Trenton Thunder begin their jam-packed season with an opening night celebration on Tuesday, June 4th. Come out for our Margaritaville weekend from June 7th through the 9th. Be a part of our Heart Healthy Night on June 25th and celebrate the 4th of July at the Thunder. Daily specials return with $1 hot dogs and Kids Eat Free Tuesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Case's Pork Roll Fridays, and fireworks most Thursdays and Saturdays. There's something going on at every Thunder game in 2024. Get your tickets at TrentonThunder.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Albion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Bluestein, Michael & Company, certified public accountants, believe that your bottom line is as important to them as it is to you. Why? Because they care about the things that you care about. Whereas most accountants can take your numbers and put them on financial statements and tax returns, Bluestein and Michael work with you through the year to help you solve problems by providing sound professional advice. They enable you to make key business decisions, and they are with you throughout the entire year, not just tax time. Bluestein and Michael are not just hired hands. They are part of your team, and they provide professional service when you need it most. Bluestein and Michael specialize in accounting, tax, and consulting services for small businesses, primarily for the construction industry. If you're looking for yes men, hire someone else. But if you want sound advice from service-oriented CPAs, then you'll want to call Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200. That's Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200.
As you saw during our intermission, a busy night in the Flyers Cup and a potential upset brewing there with Pencrest with a 2-1 lead over Garnet Valley. Here, if you missed the first 34, you've missed a tremendous game. Westchester East leads 1-0. Lone goal coming from Ben Peruto just about 3 minutes into the first period. And it has been really exciting, tight-knit hockey ever since. This should be a good third period. Unionville looking to score quite the upset in their own right. Jack Anderson will take the face-off against Chase Kuhn-Sacknerath. 5 aside to start the third period, and we are underway as it's flung around behind the net of Zach Tomaszewicz. He'll play it up the boards. Kuhn-Sacknerath able to glove it down. Tied up along the far side. Dasher Culp comes away with it, and he'll wind it in around behind the net of Chandler. A little dangerous play at the side of the net with Greenewald, but he's able to settle and clear it up the boards. Not out. Culp turnaround shot save made. That one handcuffed Chandler maybe a bit more than he was expecting. Anderson trying to dig this puck away, but Kuhn-Sacknerath in his own end able to come back and fetch. He'll sky it out to center. Gaffney will watch as this one goes just wide of Tomaszewicz for the icing. So Unionville will get an offensive zone draw.
Come on, East, let's go.
To the blocker side of goaltender Cameron Chandler.
17, let's go.
Blackburn to take the face-off against Stutzman. It's actually Andrews check that. Stutzman wins it and it's cleared down. Dang in his own end. Able to turn and fling it back to center. Tomaszewicz knocks it off Tobin and around behind Chandler. Schemmer plays it up the boards. Parasolt's unable to settle the bouncing puck, and instead it's Young at center. He'll play it this side to Dang. Pressure on Parasolt, trying to get the takeaway. Puck does just roll out to center before Young has to get it in his own zone again. Dang through the middle, turned over. Parasolt fires high and wide. Rebound off the boards, and Andrews will settle the bouncing puck and circle in his own end. 90 seconds gone here, third period. Puck knocked off the board. Schemmer keeps it in. Shot on save. And the rebound cleared away from Stutzman by Trip Young before he could get a good whack at it. Rebound belongs to Tyler Stutzman, trying to roll it through the goal mouth. Into the corner, Parasolt there. He'll play it down low. Bata, the first one there for Unionville. Knocked up the boards. Parasolt flings it in on net. Tomaszewicz redirects to the corner. Young trying to settle the bouncing puck on the rebound. He'll play it forward. Tomaszewicz racing in on the right wing. Tomaszewicz skates around one man. In down low. Swept away by Schemmer. In on Chandler, who will freeze play. .158 gone here, third period. Offensive zone draw for Unionville, 22-18. The shots in favor of East, as is the scoreboard, 1-0. Culp will take the face-off against Kuhn-Sacknerath. It will be to the glove side of Cameron Chandler. Off the circle, Kuhn-Sacknerath sweeps it around behind. Farrell plays to Greenewald, who will shuffleboard it along out to center. McCormick fires this one just high and wide. Rebound around behind Kuhn-Sacknerath, too, at first. He has it, bottom of the right circle, back to the point, and Greenewald. Greenewald plays for Kuhn-Sacknerath, backhand fling down into the slot. It's swept into the corner there. McCormick trying to roll it in down low. Tomaszewicz redirects. Back out. It's swept away to the line. Poked free. Chance for a 2-on-1. Culp in on the left wing. Across Blackburn. Score! Cole Blackburn ties it at 1 here in the third. It was the takeaway here. One touch from Culp. Put Westchester East on its heels. The perfect pass. Blackburn all alone in front. Didn't miss. And we've got a whole new game here in the third. Off the draw. Face-off won by Westchester East. Schemmer in his own end, knocks it off the boards. Oh, he turned it over again down low. Culp fires one through the goal mouth. It'll roll all the way back out to the point, and Gaffney trying to settle the bouncing puck here on the near side. Kunsaknarath comes away with it, plays to Schemmer and out to center. Perudo unable to settle the bouncing puck. It's Dorado. Plays it off the boards, trying to sweep it away down low. McCormick weaves in down low, trying to stuff short side. No good rebound. Schemmer fought off by Tomaszewicz. Another opportunity for McCormick. He'll play it back to the point. It's Rosenthal. Swept away again by Culp and played in around behind as there's a change. Dang chasing after it in his own end. Gets rubbed into the boards. Stutzman gets crashed into. Puck rolls in down low. Tomaszewicz makes the save. Puck cleared up the board. Schemmer able to hold it in. Trip Young. Backhand clear out to center. Tomaszewicz behind everyone trying to sweep it away from Greenewalt. Unable to do so. Young settles the bouncing puck at center, but he's in a mile offside. Freezing play with 13:03 to play here in the third. How about this? The 1 and the 2 seeds in single A. The 1 in a tie game here, 1-1. The 2 seed trailing 2-1 to the 10. Could be a night of monumental upsets, but Parasol wants to change that. His shot fought off by Tomaszewicz, and the rebound cleared to center. Young trying to find Burke behind everyone, couldn't do it, and that'll go for icing. Freezing play with 12:44 to go here in the third. Stutzman and Riley Andrews. Well, it was going to be Stutzman. A late change from Westchester East sends out Chase Kunsaknarath's line. Off the face-off. It's held by Zwerzina. Shot on, blocked down in front. Still loose in the goal mouth. Swept to the boards. Winarski at the point. Will fling it into the left corner. Kunsaknarath. Zwerzina shots a big rebound in the slot. Swept to the corner. Burke knocks it off the boards. Not quite out yet. DeToro plays it up the board. Schemmer holds it in. Schemmer, space, shot, deflected and score! It changed direction on the way in off the initial shot from Schemmer. But Westchester East takes the lead back. That hit a Unionville player. That one in off of DeToro. And it's 2-1 Westchester East. With 12:11 to go. Face-off cleared. Stutzman at center, able to control for East. Onside, shot on, high and wide. Rebound back to the point, Farrell. Deflected in down low. Young backhands it to Blackburn. 2-on-2, they move forward. Here's Culp the other way, third man in late. Culp fires, Chandler fights it off. Stutzman gets the rebound in the corner. Trying to clear, Unionville player Anderson lost his stick as it's cleared to center. Dang plays it here on the near end. Culp flings it in on Chandler, who will glove it down and freeze play with 11:31 to play here in the third. Offensive zone draw will be here to the near side glove of goaltender Cameron Chandler. Culp and Kunsaknarath will take the face-off. Kunsaknarath is out there for pretty much every face-off at this point for East. It's won by East. McCormick will play it forward, and Perudo Flings it in off of Young. Dang trying to settle the bouncing puck. Sweeps it to the corner. Peruto to it first. Down low. 11:20 to play here, third period. Peruto tied up in the corner. Kunsaknarath trying to get in the slot, unable to do so. Puck cleared up the near side boards, and Culp is able to get it out to center. McCormick settles the bouncing puck here on the near side. Weaves around one defender. Leaves it off for Peruto. Cross ice path finds Kunsaknarath. Onside in the slot. Past one man. Kunsaknarath. Save made by Tomaszewicz. Rebound cleared back to the point. Farrell unable to settle it. And it's deflected up over the glass and out of play. And so the face-off will move back to center with 10:52 to play here in the third. East back in front after a momentary scare off the stick of Cole Blackburn tied it.
Let's go, East. Let's go. Pick it up, White. Let's go.
Todd to take the face-off against Stutzman. A lot of nervous energy here inside Ice Line Rink 1 right now. As this one blown down as well. You might not know it, but both teams have student sections and a good amount of supporters in the building here tonight as well. It's just that everybody's too busy chewing on their fingernails. Swept here to the near side and cleared out to center. Tomkowitz. Back to neutral ice. Gaffney sweeps around one man into the zone, but Tobin able to take it away. And he'll fling it to the left of the cage of Tomaszewicz. DeToro in his own end leaves it off. Tomaszewicz skates forward 2-on-2. Tomaszewicz in top of the left circle. Shot on, blocked down. Brilliant defense that time by Tobin, who will lead the break the other way. He'll fling this one in, skipping in on Tomaszewicz, who redirects into the corner. 10:08 to go. Todd down low meets Parasult. Puck swept to the line. Tomaszewicz trying to bang it out to center. Does the job. This one will have too much steam, though. It will go for icing. And Westchester East will get an offensive zone draw with 9:55 to play here in the third. Well, there's the student section for Westchester East. That'll be an offensive zone draw for the Vikings. Kunsaknarath and Culp, won by Kunsaknarath. But unable to get the shot off is Peruto. Zwarzina will throw it around behind. Peruto to it first, knocks it off the boards, looking for Kunsaknarath. He and Culp collide, and Culp comes away with the puck for Unionville. Racing up the right wing with a head of steam. Culp will throw it in, wide of Chandler. Chasing after it. Greenewalt will get to it first in front of Burke. Puck tied up in the corner. Kunsaknarath able to dig it out. He'll wind it up the near side. Dasher Young able to keep it in. Blackburn deflects it down. Farrell has it now for East, though. He'll try the other side. No such luck. Held in by Curry, but taken away. Chance for a 3-on-2, maybe a 4-on-2 if they hurry. Into the offensive zone. Stutzman gives Kunsaknarath blocked down and swept away by Blackburn. Farrell unable to keep it in, and it's cleared. Under 9 to go. Blackburn loses his footing. Farrell gets to it first. Shot on, blocker down by Tomaszewicz. Rebound swept to the corner, cleared to the line, not out. Young under pressure from Stutzman in his own end. Winds it up the near side. Dasher out to center. Tomaszewicz chasing, but gliding to it first and able to control is Noah Rosenthal, and it's cleared to center. DeToro in his own end. Looking to find Ta, unable to settle the bouncing puck, and it will go as an icing. Stopping play with 8 minutes and 26 seconds for both sides of interminable clock remaining. Stutzman will take the face-off against Tomaszewicz. Back to the point, Rosenthal. Blocked down by Ta into the corner. Swept around Hayden Gaffney. Will clear it up the boards and out to center. To it first is Andrews, weaving into the offensive zone. Shot on, blocked down. Parasol couldn't find it. Tomaszewicz has it left corner. Tomaszewicz backhands around behind the net, but to it first near side, Tyler Stutzman. Stutzman will weave through center. Plays it in on the right wing. Parasol shot wide of the net. Rebound rolls all the way out to the blue line where Andrews will pitchfork it forward. Tomaszewicz after it with Schemmer. Tomaszewicz will win the race. Gets tied up by Schemmer, and Stutzman able to dig the puck free. Plays it up the boards. Ta over to try and tie it up. On the near side, Parasol comes away with it. 2-on-2 the break for Westchester East. Parasol fires, deflected, and Tomaszewicz late has to stick that one into the corner. Rebound, cleared out to center. Culp looking for Anderson, unable to dig it out of his skates cleanly. Now he finds Blackburn, the goal scorer, who flings it to the left of Chandler. 7:20 to go. Greenewald in his own end. Dangerous under some pressure, able to get it out of harm's way though. Plays it forward, left wing for Stutzman. Left wing shot, save made. Rebound into the corner. Stutzman chases after it with Young. It's cleared up the boards, and Culp able to get it as far as center. Blackburn throws it around behind the net of Chandler. Greenewald will get to it first, under 7 to go. McCormick looking to make the left wing pass. It's deflected. Dang plays it dangerously to Young in a tough area, trying to weave his way out of it. He does find Blackburn up the left side boards and out to center. Young backhands it further along. He'll chase after it with Farrell and win the race. Young in down low. Loses his footing, tied up with Kunsaknarath, who plays it up the boards, and Kunsaknarath able to weave it out to center. Still in possession somehow, looking for McCormick, knocked away from him by Dang at center. 6:20 to go as it winds up around behind the net of Tomaszewicz. Young off the boards. Peruto trying to get the takeaway. Can't do it. Ta collides with Stutzman as the puck rolls free and wound around behind the net of Tomaszewicz, just on the wrong side of the red line. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Unionville with 6 minutes, 9 seconds to go here, third period, in a 2-1 game. Stutzman and Andrews will take the face-off. Glove side of Chandler. Andrews trying to sweep it back, but it's Schemmer who comes away with it. Parasol in on the right wing. Fire save, big rebound, but Schemmer couldn't find it. Rebound swept around behind the net. DeToro played up the boards and out to center. Tobin tries to throw it right back in, but Gaffney will keep the pressure on, finding Andrews, who can't wind it in. Stutzman will throw it around behind as he gets hit at center. DeToro to it first. Played up the boards. Andrews, 2-on-2 the break. Weaving in with Ta. Andrews trying to backhand. Swept to the corner. Andrews rolls in down low. To it first is Lord around behind the net. Lord back to the point. Gaffney, acres of space. Shot on save. Big rebound. Still loose in the slot. Rattling around, and Chandler able to fall on top. Offensive zone draw for Unionville. To the left of Cameron Chandler, we get another look at the net mouth scramble. Draw one by Unionville, but unable to settle it is DeToro. Under pressure, turns it over. Kunsaknarath in on the right wing. Chase Kunsaknarath, score! Oh, a snipe from Chase Kunsaknarath! May have put the finishing touches on this one for East. What can you do about that? Just a snipe from Chase Kunsaknarath to make it 3-1 Westchester East with 5:05 to go. Timeout Unionville. 5:05 to go here in the third. East leads here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel.
Hey fans, the Sports Fanbase Network is offering player shoutouts on every Flyers Cup game live stream. Give your favorite player their 15 seconds of fame. Just send $25 via Venmo or Cash App to the SFBN. Then you send an email to thesfbn@gmail.com with the name and team of your player, a high-resolution photo, and a 1 to 2 line script for the SFBN commentators to read. Once the payment and email is completed, SFBN will reply to confirm receipt, and you will see your player shout-out at least once per game played. So send out a player shout-out for every Flyers Cup broadcast here on the Sports Fan Base Network.
How quickly things can change. You see Garnet Valley now leads 3-2 over Pencrest. And here it's Westchester East with a 3-1 lead. 5:05 to play here in the third period. 2 third-period goals for Westchester East. One from Nolan Schenner, one from Chase Kuhn-Sacknerath. And Unionville now has their work cut out for them in the final 5 minutes. Puck swept up over the glass and out of play. And in a 2-goal game, you wonder how aggressive the Unionville bench is going to be, potentially bringing off Thomas Shevitz to try and get an extra attacker. There is a very old school, new school, clear line of demarcation approach when it comes to pulling the goalie. We'll see what Unionville does here. Down 2. Down low, Culp denied on the doorstep. Rebounds, trying to sweep it out in front, but Chandler able to find it, and Chandler was poked by Culp there as well, and the officials step in before tensions can escalate any further. It will be a face-off here to the near side. Glove side of goalie Cameron Chandler for Unionville. Blackburn and Kuhn-Sacknerath on the draw. Face-off, one shot on, blocker save made by Chandler. Off the shot, off the draw from Anderson. Rebound held in at the line momentarily, but now cleared, and Kuhn-Sacknerath will circle in his own end. He'll just sky it back to center. Culp gloves it down, onside, 4:25 to go. Culp trying to get in, Anderson backhands it down low. Culp trying to get to it first. Culp out in front looking for Blackburn, swept away, cleared down. No icing as Dang is on it in his own end, 4:10 to go. Culp deflects it in, Greenewalt. In his own end, through center. Played forward on the right wing for Peruto. Now Young finds Culp for Unionville. Flung in behind Chandler. Burke chases after it. Won't get there before it pinballs off the boards and into the waiting glove of Chandler, who freezes it with 3:49 to go. Not over yet, but unfortunately for Unionville, while this is a results-based tournament, they don't have much to hang their head about. They've given Westchester East everything they're looking for tonight and hoping to find a little bit more in the next 3:45 as this one cleared to center. Hayden Gaffney in his own end. Plays it up the left side boards and wound out to center. Stutzman will throw it back in, 3:30 to go. DeToro. Plays through center. Unable to find anyone in a blue jersey. And it's wound back as far as Gaffney. Stutzman again trying to clear it away. Collision over on the near side as Ta trying to come out of the weave with the puck. He does. Ta in down low, gets swept toward the board. Ta trying to get it across ice pass, but it's deflected away. Referee has his arm up, though, and a penalty was spotted. A slash is going to be called on Westchester East with 3:01 to go. And we'll see if we could get another look at that, find out where the penalty was in that scrum. But with 3:01 to go, this may be just the lifeline that Unionville was looking for. It will be an offensive zone draw for the Longhorns. Anderson and Kunsaknarath will take the face-off. Kunsaknarath able to control for Westchester East. Played up the boards. Gaffney able to hold it in. Wound in down low. Blackburn plays it off for Anderson. Back to Blackburn. They play a two-man game. It's wound back to the point. Gaffney. Near side Anderson. Trying to work it past Greenewalt. Turns it over. Kunsaknarath clears. 2:40 to go. 1:40 in the power play. Again, we'll have our eyes on Tomaszewicz to see if maybe Unionville does pull him here to try and get a two-man advantage. Culp will weave through center. No signs of Tomaszewicz leaving the cage yet. Tried to play it back, but nobody was there. Anderson back at center. He turns it over, and now Peruto is in. Peruto fires it wide with 1:15 remaining on the power play. It's Blackburn with 2:14 to go. Culp on the right wing. Checked by Greenewalt, but finds Blackburn. Shot on. Glove down by Chandler. 2:06 to go. 1:05 to play on the penalty to Parasult. And Tomaszewicz still remains in the cage for reasons I am trying to understand. Just my own personal taste. I understand it less and less as the seconds tick. Blackburn and Kunsaknarath on the draw. One by East. Farrell winds it up the boards. Dorado keeps it in. Gaffney at the point. Left wing. Culp. Back to the point again. Corrado and Culp. Shot. Save made by Chandler. Gloving it down with 1:51 to go. And again, still no signs of Tomaszewicz going anywhere. Anderson to take the face-off against Kunsaknarath. One back to the point. DeToro, glove down again by Chandler. It's the 24th save of the night for Cameron Chandler. Anderson and Kunsaknarath on the draw again. Kunsaknarath wins it. Swept up the boards. Culp across. DeToro. Backhand down low. Pinballs around into the corner. Final 1:30. Still Tomaszewicz remains in net. Gaffney fires. Blocked down. Deflected up over the glass and out of play with 1:25 to go. The face-off will be to the glove side of Chandler. And I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but yet still Tomaszewicz remains in net. Offensive zone draw to the blocker side. Tomaszewicz and Kunsaknarath. Off the draw, Schemmer cleared up the boards. Gaffney able to hold it in. Gaffney down low. Ta in front. Skinner denied. Rebound swept to the boards, or Andrews, excuse me. 1:14 to go. Gaffney. Arm is up. It's another penalty on East. Ta in front. Still rattling around. It's Gaffney scores! On the power play to make it a 3-2 game with 1:01 to go. Now, what does this do to the delayed penalty? Here's a look at the goal here from Gaffney to make it a one-goal game with 1:01 to go. Referees discussing here. I think the discussion is what's going to happen. So the penalty is going to go up on the board. Because it was on the power play still, there was 1 second remaining on the power play. It's the power play that comes off the board because of the goal, and then the delayed penalty is the next one up. So Greenewalt is off, and Unionville is still a man up with 1:01 to go. A fresh 2 minutes, trailing by 1. High drama. Timeout taken by Westchester East. This is what fun playoff hockey is about, isn't it? 1:01 to go. Timeout Westchester East. Back after this.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300. Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300. Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial...
Out of the timeout. 3-2 Westchester East. Unionville off the goal has another power play. How's this for 60 seconds of drama? Face-off won by Unionville. Tomaszewicz on for now. I assume he'll come off as soon as the rush happens. It's Culp who will take it. Culp gets tripped up. Referees say play on. Here comes Tomaszewicz. Left wing Anderson fought off by Chandler. Rebound Blackburn here on the near side. Tied up down low. It's Culp. Culp in front. Blocked down. Kunsaknerath to the line, not out. Held in Gaffney. Blackburn fires. Score! Oh, they score! Are you kidding me? Deflected in front. It's Blackburn to tie it. Blackburn had the shot. Tomaszewicz with the redirect. And we are tied at 3 with 31 seconds to go. Unionville set to take the draw with Anderson against Kunsaknerath. 2 minutes ago, the East fans were chanting, "It's all over." Unionville now retorts with "It's not over." Final 25 of regulation. Schemmer here on the near side. Trying to wind it up the boards. Kunsaknerath at the line, gets held up, cleared in. DeToro plays it up the boards and out of play. Was it deflected or will it be an offensive zone draw for East? It was deflected, so it's back to center. Alex Tomaszewicz officially announced as the goal scorer. Anderson and Kunsaknerath on the draw, won by Kunsaknerath. Puck volleyed at center. Greenewalt, final 3 seconds, backhands it in, but we are going to overtime. And why not? What a hockey game this has been. What a final 2 minutes. Both on the power play in the last 3 minutes for Unionville. First, it was Hayden Gaffney, and then Alex Tomaszewicz ties it at 3. Next goal wins. Overtime. Here in the Flyers Cup, here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel.
Hey fans, the Sports Fanbase Network is offering player shoutouts on every Flyers Cup game live stream. Give your favorite player their 15 seconds of fame. Just send $25 via Venmo or Cash App to the SFBN. Then you send an email to thesfbn@gmail.com with the name and team of your player, a high-resolution photo, and a 1 to 2 line script for the SFBN commentators to read. Once the payment and email is completed, SFBN will reply to confirm receipt, and you will see your player shout out at least once per game played. So send out a player shout-out for every Flyers Cup broadcast here on the Sports Fan Base Network.
Overtime here at Iceland. Westchester East and Unionville tied at 3. 2 goals in the last 3 minutes for Unionville. 1 from Hayden Gaffney and 1 from Tomaszewicz. Remember me screaming about Unionville not pulling the goalie? Yeah, shows what I know. Kuhn-Sacknerath and Anderson to take the face-off. And we are underway here in overtime. Next goal wins it. DeToro in his own end. Skies it out. The seniors for Westchester East have 3 banners looking to finish their career perfect, but they've never been tested like this in the playoffs. Kuhn-Sacknerath up the left side boards, weaves it in. Kuhn-Sacknerath blocked down in front. He's dangerous anytime the puck is on his stick. Greenewalt deflected into the offensive zone, but offside as the puck was last touched on the wrong side of the red line. Unionville will get an offensive zone draw. It will be to the glove side of Cameron Chandler. Culp and Kuhn-Sacknerath on the draw. Swept to the boards. Played by Farrell. Up to Peruto. Peruto trying to skate it out, taken away by Culp. Top of the left circle. That one fought off by Chandler as he deflects it into the corner. Rebound Farrell. Played for Kuhn-Sacknerath. Weaving in on the left wing, gets checked into the boards. That's going to be a penalty. That was a dangerous hit as this one weaved in down low. Peruto trying to wind it in front, and as it's touched up here by Unionville, Chase Kuhn-Sacknerath, who still hasn't gotten back to his feet. It's Anthony Dang who's going to go off for the hit. We'll get another look at this one if we can. As here's Kuhn-Sacknerath working up the left boards. Kuhn-Sacknerath is still down. I think because Kuhn-Sacknerath lost his edge and ended up getting hit low, it probably ended up looking a little bit worse than it was. It doesn't look like there was intent from Dang, but it does not look great because of the angle from which the hit came. Kuhn-Sacknerath is back up and on the bench. You obviously hope he's okay. That's the most important part. But the hockey aspect of it is going to give Westchester East a power play here, it looks like, with Dang off. Off for 2 minutes is Dang. And it'll be an offensive zone draw for Westchester East. And Kuhn-Sacknerath is going to come right back out on the ice. On the power play unit. He'll line up at the left point. I don't actually think Kuhn-Sacknerath can come out because the trainer came out on the ice. Usually there has to be some break there, or at least not able to start the next shift, but he is out there. Farrell and Tomaszewicz will take the face-off. Puck tied up in the circle. It's dug out back to the point, and Schemmer gives it across. Kuhn-Sacknerath, top of the left circle. Cross ice looking for Greenewalt, finds him, but it's swept away and cleared to center. Schemmer in his own end. 1:45 remains on the power play. Schemmer into the offensive zone, left wing. Schemmer shot off the outside of the net. Rebound trying to get it out in front, but unable to do so. It's Farrell. Here on the near side, Peruto. Peruto back to the point, and Greenewalt. Back to Schemmer at the point, trying to settle the bouncing puck. Greenewalt, cross ice, finds Kunsaknarath through traffic, blocked down in front and into the corner. Peruto will get to it. Peruto plays it back to the point. Kunsaknarath, save made, rebound swept into the glove by Zach Tomaszewicz. Every play at the peak of tension when one mistake can end your season. Both sets of fans on pins and needles. And if you're a neutral, what great theater. Farrell and Anderson on the draw. DeToro swept into the corner. Tied out there, Greenewalt and Peruto trying to hustle the puck along. Gaffney to it first, plays it up the boards. Kunsaknarath holds it in first time, not the second. 1 minute remains on the power play. Schemmer leaves it back for Kunsaknarath. Now Schemmer in on the left wing. Nolan Schemmer down low, plays it back for Farrell. Farrell, cross ice, looking for Greenewalt, finds him. In down low, Greenewalt in front, side of the net, still loose. Tomkowitz saves it. Schemmer throws a punch that puts down Gaffney, and I don't know if we're going to see anything coming out of that. They are going to send Schemmer off for the punch. And so that's going to end the power play. Schemmer's going to go off for a rough. I know Westchester East fans aren't going to like it, but you can't punch someone in the face. And it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 34 seconds before Unionville will have a power play. They're 2 for their last 2 with the man up. That's how we're in this circumstance to start with. Anderson and Kunsaknarath open ice on the 4-on-4. It's won by Westchester East. Greenewalt here on the near side, racing up on the left wing. Greenewalt down low. Greenewalt trying to stuff it short side. Tomaszewicz suffocates. With 14:16 to go here in the first overtime. It's funny, if you look around this arena right now, including the goal line pub upstairs, everybody gathered around the window. The stairs are full. Everyone trying to get a view of this one. Kunsaknarath and Culp on the faceoff. In the circle, it's won by Unionville. But trying to knock it away is Peruto. He does. Kunsaknarath. 10 seconds on the 4-on-4. Tobin rolls it around down low. Looking to try and get there is DeToro. He'll pitchfork it up the boards. Chance for open space. Anderson in on the left wing. Fires. Blocker pad save made by Chandler. Rebound deflected up over the glass and out of play. And now it's Unionville with the power play for the next minute and 22 seconds. Remember, Unionville 2 for their last 2 with the man up. Coming back from 3-1 down with less than 3 minutes to go. Anderson set to take the faceoff against Stutzman. It's won and cleared by Parasol. Gaffney, who had the goal to make it 3-2, in his own end, hands it off. It'll be Culp to bring it out. Culp weaves through center. In on the left wing onside. Culp working in down low. Rolls it further along. To it on the far side is Greenewalt. Bodies collide. Culp back to the point and Gaffney. Gaffney plays it down low for Culp. Culp fires. Save made by Chandler, holding tight to the post and freezing the puck with 48 seconds remaining here on the power play. Blackburn to take the face-off against Stutzman. It's won by Unionville. Left point to Toro, holds it. 40 seconds on the man advantage. Gaffney to Toro at the point. Fires! Glove save made by Chandler. Rebound played in down low. Blackburn trying to dig it free. He does. Blackburn spins, rolls it back. Anderson, cross-ice pass to Toro. Finds Gaffney, 20 on the man advantage. Blackburn down low, cross ice, Culp fires just high and wide. Rebound back to Gaffney, 10 remains on the man advantage. DeToro fires, Chandler makes the glove save and freezes play with 12:37 to go here in the first overtime. It will be an offensive zone draw for Unionville with just 8 seconds remaining on the roughing penalty on Nolan Schemmer. Thomas Shevitz and Kunsaknarath will take the face-off. Tied up in the circle, Culp controls. Culp all the way back to the point. Culp, top of the right circle, fire, save made Chandler. Rebound back to five-a-side hockey. Down low with it, it's Culp. Leaving it off, Tomaszewicz fires, blocked. Rebound down low again, played back to the point. The shot on through traffic is saved off the stick of DeToro. Westchester East the other way. It's Chase Kunsaknarath. Fires, glove save made. Rebound loose, still loose. Tomaszewicz on top of it. What wonderful chaos, huh? Offensive zone draw for Westchester East with 12:04 to go. You wonder how much longer the legs have in this one because this overtime is being played at a blistering pace. Kunsaknarath and Tomaszewicz on the draw. It's won by Tomaszewicz. In his own end, Curry can't clear, but Todd takes it away. 2-on-2 the other way, right wing. Andrews fires it wide of Chandler. Back the other way, Kunsaknarath. He's got space. Kunsaknarath denied on the doorstep. Rebound, Schemmer saved. Blocked down in front. Curry able to control the rebound. Alex Tomaszewicz able to get it out to center. In his own end is Young. Bounces it off the boards, clears it down. It was deflected by Schemmer, so no icing. 11:15 to go, first overtime. Weaving through center is Wierzina. Right wing for Peruto. Trying to get in behind Young, who rubs him into the boards. They scrum for the puck there. Peruto trying to dig it out. Takes a tough hit from Young. Referees say play on. East fans not happy about it. Colt knocks it up the boards. Chance for a 2-on-1. Anderson in. Anderson across. He scores! Down goes Westchester East. Jack Anderson, the winner. Unionville completes one of the biggest upsets in Flyers Cup history. Anderson, after the deflection here, gets the 2-on-1. He tried to go across with it, I think. I don't know if that deflected off Schemmer or that was just clean from Anderson. But nonetheless, Unionville wins it in a shocker and the 9 seed is on to the semifinal. What a game. What a night. And we've still got more hockey to go. Here on Rink 1, Haverford and Downingtown West will be coming up in a little bit. Here on Rink number 1 at Iceline. But here it is a final, and the number 1 seed goes down for the first time in 3 years. Unionville wins it 4-3 over Westchester East. For our great SFBN crew led by James Scales, the executive producer of the Sports Fanbase Network is Ari Bluestein. My name is Mike Samsel. Unionville on to the semifinals with a 4-3 shocker over Westchester East.
This broadcast is presented by the Flyers Cup and SFBN, who own all broadcast rights. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game, including social media, is strictly prohibited.